Hello, Amanda. I am a fetish photo man-up artist who would like to know if I may borrow your pics here from Instagram to make soft vor art out of it. But the frailty and paleness of your skin sends me into a frenzy beyond the sexual realm.
You're so pale and you're just like Bella Swan. I'm Gabi.
I'm Sabrina.
I'm Amanda.
And this is
Deranged.
Swell Entertainment Edition.
Yeah, it's the one you have all been waiting for.
Yes, we've gotten probably on every single Deranged DMs we've posted to have the Amanda on, and she's here.
Thank you so much for having me. I have a lot of things to discuss with you guys.
I just want to know, what have you guys been sending to poor sweet Amanda that you know without a shadow of a doubt that her DMs are deranged? Like, Amanda, you are the #1 person in the comments that people just know you've got some weird shit in your message requests.
I honestly think it's because my content overall, like, you can tell I'm like a girl and like I dress girly-ish, but like I don't give a lot to like the simps. And so I think that brings out a very specific type of person that is sometimes slightly deranged. And therefore, we're on deranged DMs.
Maybe these people are just telling on themselves.
Oh, yeah,
in the
that could
comments.
do it.
They're like,
Oh.
I know I sent her something.
Speaking of, can I bounce
Yes.
off of that? You know how Atrioc is doing that thing where he's helping female creators get deepfakes of them off of the internet? Well, I've been working with him, actually. Because I'm kind of the same as Amanda, like, and you too, Sabrina, like, we just wear, like, t-shirts in our videos.
We're literally all wearing t-shirts right now.
We are all wearing just, you know, like, I don't post, like, very revealing content at all, or any type of thing like that. Don't you worry, because people will still sexualize you, whether you like it or not. Someone made, like, deep fake nudes of me my manager was made aware of, and so she contacted me, and then I contacted Atrioc, and so he's been funding the removal of that, and he sent me, like, an update today. Total links that were reported were 92 links of inappropriate images of me that were
Oh my
using my
God.
likeness that their AI detected. I was just, like, really shocked because I dress so conservatively, and I don't, like, give off any vibe at all whatsoever. And people will still, without a shadow of a doubt, be like, girl, I want to see your boobs.
I really think it's because they think there's like a power for them to sexualize us when we don't even sexualize ourselves. Like, there are photos of me in bikinis out there, like, and sometimes they find them. Funny enough, this reminded me of the guy that asked if he could make vor art of me. So vor art, for those of you that are unaware, or vor in general, is NSFW content where one party has eaten the other, but you're still alive inside of them.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry that I'm the one telling you guys this.
Wait,
That's a thing. That's like a thing.
so like cannibalism, but you're alive and it's art.
Basically, typically the one party that has done the eating becomes like unnaturally large, which is another part of the fetish, I believe.
The bloating fetish.
Yes. So it's like partially that, but like you can actually see that there's like a living being inside of you, technically. So someone messaged me. Let me see if I can, because I replied to him. Because I thought it was nice that he had asked for my consent.
That's really nice.
I was in Walt Disney World, actually, Magic Kingdom, the most magical
Not
place on the
Disney!
planet.
But not Disney.
I was waiting in line for It's a Small World, and I was like, I'll just kill some time. I'll check my message requests.
Big
Saw
mistake.
this.
To go back a little bit, like I've received messages of content that you described, Gabi. Like, people would send that to me.
Oh, like you want to see it.
I don't know why they did. Yeah, they think I must want to see it. And it'll be like of Instagram posts that I just posted, like of a normal picture, and then they edited it and did stuff to make it not a normal picture. But that influenced my decision to start doing Fansly eventually, because I know it started out with like the Venmos and all that stuff and the funny captions, but the thing is, like, people were sending me stuff like that, and I'm like, well,
Might as well do it on my own terms.
you guys are gonna sexualize me anyway. Maybe at least now I can have a little bit of control and I can take a lot of your money. I will now be working with Fansly, so if anybody wants to find me there, and it's consensual because I create it and I upload it, and you don't have to do the work of making creepy stuff without people's consent. Don't do that.
Because you did it and it's real.
And it's real.
So I found the DM.
Yay! Yay! Okay.
Hello, Amanda. I am a fetish photo manip artist who would like to know if I may borrow your pics here from Instagram to make soft vor art out of it. I think you're very beautiful and I've followed your work for a couple of years. It would be a big honor for me to include you in my art. I would be sending you the specific art piece to ask for permission to post it to my DeviantArt profile before doing anything else. Should you decline, I would oblige and not pursue further. You may find examples of my artwork here. I hope to hear from you in advance. Thank you for your time. And then sincerely, their name. So it was very professional, so which I appreciated, which is why I replied and I said, hi, this would make me incredibly uncomfortable because I did check the DeviantArt profile and it was exactly what I thought it was, which was the vor content. Even if it's soft vor just basically means that I'm not naked in it, basically. So like I would still be like in like probably a bikini. I think based on the photos, because it was a lot of photo manips of like actual celebrity women, that it would be like me eating someone else. And I was like, either way, I'm not a fan. So, and then he never replied.
I wonder if that means that he didn't do it, or
I'm hoping
he just did it and didn't tell you.
If he does it for himself, just don't tell me about it, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things, because speaking, Sabrina and Gabi, both of what you said, have you heard of the phenomenon of Instagram accounts where people just post who they are, you know, pleasuring themselves to?
What?
This made me think of this because people, for some reason, think it's a good idea to let me know when they find that I've been featured on these pages. Most of the time it's not like, hey, letting you know you're here. They're like, I think it's so hot that I watch you and guys are jerking off to you on the internet. It's like, okay, this is so weird. Why are you telling me this? So there was a very Gabi's hiding.
I'm being made aware of so many things that I didn't want to know.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. This is an educational episode.
Men.
Why do you have chopsticks?
Oh,
Where did this come from?
it's not just chopsticks. There's also food here, but it's for later.
Oh, okay.
I have Trader Joe's tabbouleh salad on the desk
I love
with me.
tabbouleh. Good choice, Amanda.
So the main one that I've been hearing about since it's bad my dad found it.
What?
I'm dying.
My dad likes to once in a while like Google me to see if any articles pop up that he can like post to Facebook. And so he Googled Swell Entertainment and Swell Entertainment bikini popped up and he thought that I had gotten like a brand deal for a bikini company. And he thought it was going to be like, oh, like that's so sweet. Like I'll give it like clicks for Amanda because he knows about sponsorships and all of that. He thought that would help with potential brand deals for his 25-year-old daughter. And instead he stumbled upon the subreddit and found men talking about jerking off to his daughter.
Oh my god, your poor father.
He called me. He was like, I feel weird not telling you about this because it's very weird. He was like, I don't know what we can do to get this taken down. I was like, unfortunately, there's not much we can do.
No, dude, Reddit is horrendous at taking that stuff down. You straight up can't report entire subreddits. You have to report a post on it.
And thankfully, like for myself, at least from the last time I checked this, I have no idea if this was one of the subreddits that was taken down in the recent purge because of the Reddit blackout or whatever they were doing for the moderator situation and all of that. They just started deleting a bunch of subreddits, is my understanding. So I don't know if this was one of them. Luckily, it's just like them reposting my photos, like here's who I jerked off to today, you know. So and then just like repost my Instagram
Thanks
photos.
for sharing.
Like, do you guys want to hear the DM that I sent Sabrina that triggered this meeting actually happening?
Yes.
So basically, I went to Anime Expo recently and I bought some things. And one of the things that I got was this button-up anime titty girl dress. That there's an anime titty girl on the dress. But it's a shirt that I just turned into a dress because benefits of being 5'2". And I just posted it like, look, I turned it into a dress. It basically goes to like just past mid-thigh. There's literally nothing scandalous about this photo. It's a button-up dress. You can see no cleavage, nothing. So the DM says, no deep vibes or anything, but the frailty and paleness of your skin sends me into a frenzy beyond the sexual realm. Kissing emoji. You're too old for me. My future wife, though, I'm 19, but still, you're pretty dope to look at on the gram. Anyway, stay safe. Love from wherever your favorite country is. Heart.
Is he Edward Cullen? What's going on? Is he into pale skin?
Really outdated beauty standards, too. Like, you're so pale.
You're so pale and you're just like Bella Swan.
Yeah, like, is he like perpetually 19? Is that the shtick? Maybe he is like Edward Cullen because he was perpetually 17.
Right? Like, how long have you been 17.
I also don't buy that this is a 19-year-old because like some of the language here, the frailty.
That sounds exactly like a 19-year-old trying
Really?
to like
Really?
trying to use
Big
like
words.
fancy words like, milady, maybe if I charm you and make you think I'm intelligent.
There's so many random capitalization too that
I
I'm just
noticed.
like, that's someone who's like 40. I've only seen 40-year-olds write like that.
He's either really old or younger than 19.
Perhaps maybe like 13.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a very normal picture. And I just want to clarify earlier in this episode when I was talking about how we're all wearing t-shirts, even if we were wearing like low cut stuff or stuff that is a little more sexy, that still doesn't give you the right to make fake nudes of us or be weird in DMs about it.
I did have one person respectfully ask in my Instagram DMs, like, can I Photoshop you naked? And I said, no. And he goes, oh, okay.
Consent is great.
Yeah, consent is wonderful.
Asked.
Even if we say no, asking for consent is awesome.
Sometimes the question is a little,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten that request. I've just gotten someone who did it and then posted it on Reddit.
ooh, you know what? Fanhouse got sold this week to Passes,
yeah.
which is
Okay.
another platform. And Amanda, are you also going to talk about the AI thing?
I do think we should talk about this.
So it's okay. So sorry.
This
You know
has
when
been
you're
my
exhausted?
entire week, by the way. It's been a lot.
Basically, Fan House got sold to Passes, and it was I heard it was a couple of different companies that were trying to buy Fan House. So it was never guaranteed until literally the last minute that Passes was going to take over. Passes, literally until the 11th hour, was still sending its scouts to Fan House models emails being like, hey, come over to Passes, just in case the sale didn't go through, still trying to get Fan House models over there. But they did end up buying it and then immediately started doing a transfer over of Fan House accounts, basically, whether you would want to be a part of Passes or not.
Fanhouse was probably going to be sold anyway. And one other platform who they were talking to was trying to like force them into accepting a deal like immediately. And so that's supposedly why they sold to Passes kind of like very quickly. And that's why like nobody was prepared. And a lot of creators found out on Twitter, which understandably, that's kind of offensive. They are being very vague about the timeline. They're saying that we're not transferring over your content to Passes yet, but it will happen within the next few weeks. And that if you want, because people kept complaining on Twitter, there is a Google Docs form for you to fill out in order to opt out, and it's not available on the actual Fanhouse website. It's like in some buried tweet if you don't want your content transferred over to their new platform.
That should be built into the app.
It should be, or if anything, it should be opt-in. And some of their tweets are saying like, yeah, you opt in, that's the only way you're gonna do it. But then why do you have this opt-out form?
It should be like a pop-up when next time you log into Fanhouse. Do you want this? Opt in, yes or no?
I understand that Pieces moved way too fast because they wanted to at least break the news on their own terms, from my understanding. But still, it was very messy. And yeah, the whole one of the features that Passes has that a lot of creators feel really concerned about is their usage of AI. Now, most of the platforms do use AI security tools to scan for nudity if they don't have nudity or other like illegal things. However, their AI or a separate AI tool over at Passes will also give creators the ability to let their subscribers generate AI content of their likeness. And that's the part that a lot of people are freaked out on because they don't trust this company. They don't trust that they're going to be honest with the extent of how their AI is used. And they also just don't agree with AI being used like that at all. So that's a lot of the drama that's happening right now with Passes.
It's weird that they're using AI to detect stuff like that and to create it.
Yeah, and so that's what makes a lot of people wonder, like, is the detection tool, is that also saving stuff for creation later? Because also, right now, it's kind of up in the air. Like, right now, Passes is safe for work, but they're wondering if those rules are going to change in the future to also include not safe for work content. And then if your AI has... It's very cloudy and unclear. And also, they're backed by, like, some crypto, it seems, and...
Yeah, because when you say that they're using AI to scan the images for nudity, that makes me think that they've also been training the AI with said nudity when they do find it, and that's how they're able to generate new content.
The fact that it's not transparent is what's really freaking creators out? Like, is it 2 separate AI tools?
Letting your subscribers generate the photos of you?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Because can you like type in like make Sabrina do inappropriate thing that she doesn't
Well,
know that I'm
supposedly.
typing in?
Well, exactly. You don't even know the extent of what the AI will generate.
Like,
and
what
even
if
like,
they generate you eating Amanda?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you have any more screenshots or messages that you would like to share, Amanda?
Yes, I'm trying to find the one. Oh, found it. Fuck me. Okay. Love seeing folks pumping to you. And they sent me a post from someone's account. Unfortunately, there are other people that I know on here as I'm just pulling up the screenshot from this. No Limit Gooner DMS opened. The more depraved, the better. Love pumping on cam. Don't ask, just send is the account. And it's basically seems like they just live stream themselves jerking off to
On
different
Instagram?
images. Yeah.
Huh?
The photo that they had posted was of a bathing suit photo I posted last year, apparently, among other photos of mine. Because he basically just like, oh, here's the submission, and then just like posts like 5 or 6 photos from your Instagram of what he jerked off to. Gets like a play-by-play for the live stream.
Like,
So you
What?
can jerk along.
This is on
So you can
Instagram?
jerk along. Yes.
I want to report it. I don't even know
I was gonna
who's
say.
on it. I mean, if
I
you're on it
reported it.
already, reason enough to report it.
I
Yes.
reported it.
I can't find it.
Oh, maybe it already worked.
On Instagram?
On Instagram,
Yeah, I
right?
can't find it.
Hooray, it's gone!
Yay,
Gabby,
it's
so-
gone. The evil's been
Woo.
defeated.
Yay!
Good job,
We
team.
did it!
We did it.
Yeah, it seemed like there was like a network of this because this dude was like, love seeing people pumping to you, as if this is like a thing that he has come across multiple times. And then not super like dangerous or anything like that, or like gross, just people like not really understanding like the boundary line. I talked about this before we started recording. As someone who travels a lot, and I travel alone a lot, and so people don't seem to realize that like there's safety concerns with traveling alone, and that I'm not going to get into their vehicle with them. People like to DM me like, hey, I know this great restaurant, I would love to take it to you, or if you would like to, you know, drive around with me and we can go and look at stuff, I can show you around, that'd be great. Respectfully, no.
No.
Like, you might be a well-intending, normal person that's just trying to be nice and sweet.
You can't risk it.
I have no way to verify that you don't have like a hacksaw in your trunk. I don't know. I'm not risking it.
Nope. That's just good life advice. Never go to a secondary location with somebody you haven't met yet. Fan, no fan.
Tinder date, you know, just meet them there. Don't get in their car.
I have kind of a simple, silly one. This
Okay.
person has a roach as his profile picture,
I love
and
it.
the message just says, yuckies.
Right back at you.
I don't even know what was happening this day or what was going on.
The time out of your day to write that for no context.
Not even a story reply, like just yuckies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, if it was a story reply, all right, fair game. I would have understood more. This,
I don't understand this. Just yuckies.
I wonder if they send that to other people.
You're going on my yuckies list. Sorry. You're getting coal for Christmas this year.
You've been visited by the yuckies roach.
Send this to 3 people to break the curse.
Boom! 3 people. 1, 2, 3.
Can we get some ones and some yuckies in the chat, please? Well, this was lovely. Any last final words? Speak now, Taylor's edition.
Thank you so much for having me and for letting me share some of my deranged DMs. And if you want to make random edits of me eating someone, just don't tell me about it and keep it to yourself. Thank
Or
you.
don't.
You could also not do
Don't.
that,
Yeah,
but
you
at the
could
very
also not
least,
do it.
don't tell me about it. Just be respectful and don't tell me.
Burn it after, preferably.
Watch
Get it out of
Twilight
your
if you're
system.
really horny.
Yeah.
Yeah! That's a slow burn. It's all edging.
dude. There's a lot of weird shit in there. We've got Taylor Lautner cucking. There's a lot of cucking in there. There's a scene where Jacob is cuddling Bella because she's cold, and Edward can't cuddle her because he's cold. And so Edward has a conversation with shirtless Taylor Lautner as he's cuddling his engaged fiance.
Gabby, did you just rewatch the Twilight series?
Yes.
Okay. There it is. I was like, damn, she's really recounting these
No,
these
yes,
scenes
I
very
was
well.
That was
laughing
like
so
that
hard.
was beat by beat.
Yeah.
They have like a bonding moment too. It's crazy.
You like have the screenplay in front of
I
you.
got it. I have to
The
write about
annotated
this.
screenplay ready to go.
I was taking notes. Yes, thank you. Check out Swell Entertainment. Check out Amanda on all socials. Send her nice messages.
Do you have anything else you'd like to plug, Amanda?
Yeah, all socials, Swell Entertainment or Love You Too Golka, mostly Swell Wonderful Entertainment. And check out Sabrina on Fansly when this drops. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, little ladies. All right, let us know who else you'd like us to have on Deranged DMs, and if we like them, we will reach out, and if we don't, we won't. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Put in the Beatles. Thank you. Like from Zelda.
Thank you!